Welcome to Around the World We Go, the fun, fabulous and factual way to learn about a new country every week.
I'm Mark.
I'm Lauren.
And I'm Matt.
And today's episode is about Brazil. Brazilian. Now, Brazil is the largest country in South America, home to places I'm sure you've heard of like the Sao Paulo, the Amazon rainforest and Rio de Janeiro.
Rio de Janeiro, isn't that where they play football?
That's right, Matt. Brazil are footy champs, but can either of you tell me how many times Brazil have won the World Cup?
Is it 4?
No.
4.
No.
7.
Said 4.
No.
6.
No.
12.
No.
20.
No.
5.
Yes.
Oh,
That's a point for you.
I want a point.
It's 1-0 to me.
Don't worry, there'll be plenty more chances for you to pick up points throughout the rest of the show, and we'll see more about football later. But you know, Brazil isn't just about football.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. It's a huge and beautiful country and over 60 times the size of England. Imagine how much amazing stuff goes on, like the animals and the food and the culture and the rainforests and the carnivals, the beautiful carnivals.
The carnivals. That's just in cartoons.
There are loads of carnivals all over Brazil at the start of every year. Some of them have competitions and the other ones anyone can join, so long as you've got a costume, and loads of people watch as well.
Yeah, well, that sounds really fun, but why do they do it, Lauren?
It's a really, really old tradition, and it came from the Romans and Greeks who used it to celebrate the start of spring, and it's been around in Brazil for 3 whole centuries now. Oh. Hey guys, it's Captain Brazil!
Hello.
Captain Brazil, I was just telling Matt here about the carnivals.
Oh yeah, the Rio Carnivals. My super friends and I went last year. It's very fun.
Oh, I wish I lived in Brazil so I could go to these carnivals. Can I come live with you, Captain Brazil?
Yeah, me too.
Ha! If you can survive the Amazon rainforest, guys, I somehow don't think you guys would like the weather.
Yeah, it's very humid and wet in the rainforest, you two. It constantly rains. I'm with Captain Brazil on this one.
Well, I don't believe either of you. I really like the rainforest and I love animals, so I would love to live there.
You're right there, Matt. But I'm sorry. I've got to go now. The rainforest needs saving, and only I can do it.
But how are we going to learn about the rainforest now without Captain Brazil?
Don't worry, Mark. Later on we should find out more about the rainforest because we're going to be joined live from the Amazon by our foreign correspondent, Kent Jones.
Foreign correspondent. Ah, fancy.
You'll like this bit, Matt, so listen up, because now we're going to talk about football, or should I say, futsal.
Futsal, what's that?
Well, as you know, the thing that Brazil is probably most famous for, having won the World Cup a record 5 times and producing some of the game's greatest ever players, such as Pelé and Ronaldinho.
That's right, Lauren. However, many Brazilian players don't start out playing football. They learn their skills by playing a game called futsal from an early age, moving on to play football later, and in this way, futsal has produced a number of players for Brazil's national football team.
Yeah, well, that sounds like fun if it's anything like football.
Well, you guys are going to find out because I'm sending you two off to visit a British futsal team to learn more. Have fun!
Let's go!
Yeah, let's go.
Originating in Latin America in the 1930s, futsal has a number of similarities to football.
Futsal translates as hall soccer or indoor soccer.
Similar to football in many ways, futsal has some differences.
It's played inside,
Smaller, heavier ball,
5-side
20-minute halves.
and roll-on subs. This smaller, heavier ball requires lots of touches of the ball, encouraging creativity and skill.
This helps to improve technique, which has allowed Brazilian footballers such as Robinho to become the players they are today.
Well, that looks like fun, Mark. Shall we give it a go?
Yeah, let's go.
Well, that's a lot harder than it looks, but lots of fun as well. Let's see how you did, Mark.
Well, that's the point to me. If you're interested in finding out more about futsal or want to upload a video of your own skills, visit our website at www.aroundtheworldwego.co.uk.
Hello, welcome to the news desk. I'm Chris Justice. Now it's time for us to find out about what's going on in Brazil. The Amazon rainforest is a large part of Brazil, and earlier today I spoke live to our foreign correspondent Kent Jones to find out more about the Amazon. Kent Jones.
Thanks, Chris. I'm Kent Jones, and I'm here live in the Amazon rainforest, joined by the ambassador to wildlife, Mr. George Great.
Thanks for having me, Kent.
Many viewers at home would like to know what exactly the Amazon rainforest has to offer.
Yes, Kent. The Amazon rainforest is the home of millions of different species of plants and animals.
The Amazon rainforest can't be that big.
The Amazon rainforest is actually 1.3 million square miles.
What? 1.3 million square miles? Well, that's bigger than Britain.
Much bigger than Britain.
You've been trying to raise awareness of the illegal logging that's going on in the rainforest. Why?
This means a lot of my animal friends are losing their homes.
That's horrible. What's being done about it?
There are a lot of people doing their best to help change the situation.
Finally, Mr. Great, I would like to discuss with you the recent allegations that you yourself are indeed a puppet and not a real ape at all.
I am not a puppet. I'm as real as you are.
Mr. Great, thank you. I'm Kent Jones. You heard it here first, straight from the monkey's mouth. I am not a puppet. Back in the studio, Chris.
Kent Jones, thank you for that interview. Some of you may have caught it earlier on our website, but if you missed it and want to see the full interview, please visit www.aroundtheworldwego.co.uk and click on Kent Jones. Now for some more exciting news from Brazil. In 2016, the Olympics will be held in Rio de Janeiro. Rio de Janeiro is the second largest city in Brazil, and this will be the first time the event has been hosted in South America, as well as the first time it's been held in a Portuguese-speaking country. Among other firsts, it will feature Bisal, that's beach football, for the first time. This sport started in Brazil, but is now gaining worldwide popularity. Another aspect of Rio de Janeiro is the shanty towns that surround it and other Brazilian cities. We sent Lauren to find out more about shanty towns.
The shanty towns of Brazil are known as favelas, and in Rio and other major cities they are home to some of Brazil's poorest people. These small houses are made from scraps of wood and metal and are often home to more than one family, resulting in lots of overcrowding and unhealthy living conditions. The people in shanty towns do not have access to facilities that we often take for granted, such as running water, so they must collect the rainwater, which is often dirty and unsafe. Most of the children in shanty towns do not get a chance to go to school like you, and without an education it makes it difficult to progress out of the shanty towns. It really makes me think how lucky we are here in the UK, and luckily many charities are working to make a better future for those who live in these conditions by providing running water and building schools.
Thanks for that report. That really makes me think how lucky we are.
Yeah, it really does.
Now it's time to make or bake, the part of the show where we introduce a very special guest. Joining us today is Chef Sonny, who's going to show us and you how to make a traditional Brazilian dish.
So, Chef Sonny, how are you today?
I am very well, thank you. Thank you for having me.
So I believe you're going to show us how to make something Brazilian today. What is it?
Yes, right. Well, here we're going to make a traditional Brazilian fruit salad. It's very easy to do, and the flavors are sweet and magnificent with great textures.
That sounds delicious. What sort of things are in this fruit salad then, Chef Sonny?
Well, there is pineapple, there's a mango, and bananas. And here we have Brazil nuts and some double cream or sweetened condensed milk to add sweet, smooth flavor.
So is it easy enough to find these ingredients in the shops?
Yes, you can find these fruits in any good supermarket, or if you go to Brazil, you will find them growing.
Anyway, enough of the chat, Chef Sonny. Show us how to make this fruit salad.
Well, we still have some ingredients. We better get started, as you guys are obviously starving. Now, remember, knives are sharp, so be careful.
Yes, obviously, please make sure if you're trying this at home to get a responsible adult to help you.
First, you take the pineapple. We are using pineapple chunks because it is easier than chopping up a real pineapple. Cut it up into slices, like this.
How big are these slices going to be?
These slices can be however big or small you want. And then you throw them in the bowl. Next, take mango. This is also tinned mango because it is easier. This may seem slimy, but look at the wonderful tropical flavors dripping out. Then you throw that into the bowl as well.
Those tropical flavours are just oozing everywhere, aren't they, Chef
They are everywhere, all over my hands. Next, we take a banana and we chop it up. Make sure it is peeled first, obviously. And then we put that in the bowl as well. Next, you sprinkle on your Brazil nuts.
From Brazil?
Yes, they are from Brazil, very well. These ones are already chopped. And finally, to top it off, we add the double cream or sweetened condensed milk.
And then you give it a big
Stir.
stir.
No,
mix
you can
around.
leave it at that, or you can stir it. This is up to you. Voila, a traditional Brazilian fruit salad.
Yeah, well, that looks pretty easy. I think I could do it with my eyes closed. Don't you think that?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I'm glad you think so, because now it is your turn. Let's see how much you remember. You have 1 minute, starting now.
Be careful.
Be careful with the knife, man. Banana. Everywhere. Bit of banana first. Do you like banana, Matt?
I love it. Well, to be honest though, I prefer melons. They're possibly my favourite fruit. Big, juicy. You know, can't beat a big juicy melon.
Do you like mango, Matt? It's a bit slimy, this
I
one.
don't know. Oh, this is disgusting. It's all over my
it's
hands.
really
It's
slimy.
everywhere.
Half time,
Half time.
you're
Not really
halfway
quick.
through.
Uh-oh.
It's so slippy.
It's really slimy. Well, you're having trouble there, Matt.
Yeah, just a little bit.
My knife isn't cutting the pineapple.
You got it the right way.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
Bit of Brazil nuts.
I'm gonna lose this.
Got the double cream thing.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Well,
Let's see how you did. Well,
looks really nice.
I think that Mark is one,
Obviously.
which will make your final scores
Mine's-
2-1.
I win.
Well done, guys. It looks
Do you like some?
lovely. But I'm afraid that's all we've got time for, other than to say well done to Mark for being this week's winner.
Of course I win.
2-1.
Yeah, we'll just wait till next week, mate. Yeah.
You wish.
It's all to play for now.
I have nuts all over my hands.
Because you are now drawing 2-2.
Yeah, well, I'll win next time. Next week,
Yeah.
it'll be me.
You wish, mate.
Stop it! That's it for today. So I hope you join us again next time, where we'll be who knows where. Say bye, guys.
Bye.
Oh.